Here with Max Lally. What a fight, a big test tonight. The scoring was all over the place. What was going through your mind? Did you know you had done enough? And do you feel maybe the last 30 seconds might have sealed the deal?
I think so. I knew that, in my opinion, Ben, after the fight, he came up to me, he asked me, what would you score? And I said, listen, I thought I got the first and the third. You know what I mean? I thought I'd done enough in the first. And then he kind of, Ben's a tough guy. He kind of slowly took over in the second and the beginning of the third. And I just said, in front of that Irish crowd, I'm going out on my sword here. You know what I mean? I said, there's not a chance this fella's beating me. I landed a few big shots. And, it's damage and danger. That's what MMA scored on. You know what I mean? So I definitely thought I took it. You know what I mean? First and third, I'll give him credit. He definitely took the second, but he's a tough guy. You know what I mean? He's 5 fights under Cage Warriors. It's my second fight with Cage Warriors. You know what I mean? I want to be testing myself. I want to be up on the level of every single person I fight every single time, and make me establish myself and make me part of the big promotions.
And you knew you was coming here to make a point. What
100%.
surprised you the most?
No, to be honest, I did not expect anything less. You know what I mean? If you look at any of Ben's top performances, he goes behind enemy lines. He goes behind as the underdog, and that's where he performs best. You know what I mean? He done it to Nick Bagley early in his career. He's some big wins over Kingsley Crawford. He's beating good guys, and them seasoned guys. Like I've had 4 first-round finishes in my first 4 pro fights. Like that's what you need. You know what I mean? I think you find who you are in there. You know what I mean? And I definitely found that tonight. I think my coaches knew it, but no one else did. But now they do. You know what I mean? So.
Well, a second fight with Cage Warriors as well, and finding yourself a co-main event, definitely showing you belong there.
100%.
Did that feel special?
100%. As I said before, it's like I know where I belong. You know what I mean? And you put me on the main card, put me co-main, put me main event, bring Cage Warriors back to the 3 Arena. I'll always put on performances like that. I fight to finish every time we fight. You know what I mean? I don't want to go to the decision like that, but if we do go to the decision, it's going to be a fight like that. You know what I mean? So, this is the entertainment business. You know what I mean? So, why not over the fact if there's one fight people aren't forgetting about tonight, it's that one. So.
Okay, and I've noticed that you have a bit of a Dustin Poirier habit of fixing up your shorts. Can I ask what that's about? Is it like I have
weird tics. When I'm sparring and fighting, one of them is like rubbing my nose, and the other one's like rolling up the shorts. You know what I mean? I must have rolled up the shorts and Blade ate a shot or something for you to be saying that, but. No, I don't know. I don't even realise I'm doing it. I just.
It was mainly in the first round, but yeah, I've noticed it, and I've never really noticed it before. So I was like, interesting.
To be honest, I wouldn't even notice I'm doing it till you're after saying it to me. But I don't know. They're like resets or habits or whatever like that. But yeah, I wouldn't I know Poirier does it as well, but I don't know. I must have my own habit of doing it as well.
Now 5-0. Is there anyone you'd like to call out?
To be honest, I'm gonna take some time off, well needed, but.
A little bit, yeah.
But I think every fight that I'm taking, I want it to be up. You know what I mean? I want it to be a level up. I'm 22 years old. I know these fights will stand to me. This fight especially will be a huge turning point for me. Obviously I'll look back at it and I'll be like, what was I doing? You obviously have the regrets and stuff like that. But I will go over every second of that tape, every second of that fight, clean up what needs to be cleaned up, and just come back a different animal, you know what I mean? And whoever they put in front of me. So.
Well, that was an incredible fight.
Yeah, thank you.
I cannot wait to see what's coming up for you next year.
I appreciate it, Edith. Thank you so much.